gotta talk about Tim Tebow just a little bit here. Okay. The guy hasn't played football since 2012. What is he, like a fucking Make-A-Wish kid? Oh, I want to play baseball. Let's put him in the minors. Now he's trying out for tight end. What are we doing here? Okay, look, you're a nice guy. You're 32 years old now. I don't know if you're still a virgin or not, but go get a fucking job, guy. Go get a job.
Well, he was working with the SEC Network.
Let me finish. He's taking a roster spot away from an actual player, a guy that's working his ass off. They're like, oh, no, Tim Tebow knows Urban Meyer from, when he was in college in 2004. Let's bring him in. It's preposterous. The guy should not be in. Next thing you know, maybe Tim Tebow wants to play on the PGA Tour. Maybe he wants to play tennis. He's going to play versus Nadal in the French Open. It is ridiculous.
It is.
I wonder if they make that move to put people in the seats.
Listen, it's that plus Urban Meyer. Urban Meyer, like he might try to get him the ball in some weird ways. I mean,
you want to know the lock? You want to know the real lock? His over-under in passing yards is 12.5. Bet the under because the guy is not making the fucking team. Okay, Ted, Tim Tebow, even in his heyday, he ran a 4.840, which is it would be like the slowest of any tight end in the league.
Yeah, but you always talk about intangibles.
Oh, yeah. Well,
he's got God on his side.
That knee. He's got the knee.
Shit on his side. He doesn't have shit on his side.
The guy played one playoff game and threw for 316 yards. 316.
Good for him. Good for him. You know what his career completion percentage is? 46%. Okay.
Good thing he's playing tight end.
I might be able to do that lefty. Okay. This guy. The fact that they're wasting the time, it's like a circus show. Oh, it's Tim Tebow. Listen, look, the guy's lives the charm life, whatever. He had a nice career. Give it up, bro. Give it up, okay? I mean, it's time to throw the towel in. Well, is he going to play basketball next? Like, come on. This is ridiculous.
Look, he's coming back to the sport that he went pro in initially. He's
good for him. He's not a tight end. He's not a fucking tight end.
Listen, I give the guy credit for not giving up on his
What do you mean credit? I know. You know who I don't give credit? The Jaguars for signing the circus show.
Yes.
Okay? Yes. It's ridiculous. They're taking away a roster spot of a guy who actually plays, a young kid that could actually help the team. Tim Tebow, his hot take. Tim Tebow will not make the team. That's not going to play in the locker room. You think, like, what is he running? Listen, I tell you, Urban Meyer, if they don't win, he's going to be on the short track out of there because real professional men with families are not going to stand for this fucking, let's bring my friends in and give them roster spots. That's not how it's going to work. This is not college football. This is NFL. You play for money. You play for jobs. You play to support your family. They're not in there, because they're getting a scholarship, to take basket weaving 101 and get a degree. Okay. They're there for money and for their families.
So, all right, Tim Tebow gets the ball in the flat, gets it passed.
He's not getting the ball.
Who?
He's not going to play.
Ready? Tim Tebow gets the ball. He gets the ball anywhere on a fucking pass, right? Let's just make it easy. He gets the ball. Who's the guy he runs over? Who's the guy who lays him out? Who's he run over?
Who's he run over? No one. Who's the guy that lays him out? Who's ever in front of him? Answered. All right. Okay. It's simple. There is no special guy who's going to run him over. Let me tell you what's going to happen. He's not going to play. He's never playing. It's a nice story. Hey, listen, if you want the guy there for morale and to psych up the team, you know what those people are called? They're called coaches. They're called coaches. Make the guy a fucking coach. Make him a coach. It's simple.
Oh shit!
Tim Tebow comes out in a skirt and pom poms.
Player anymore? He hasn't played since it's been 10 years. He's coming back to play tight end.
I'm not going to tell the guy to give up on his dreams. He's going to go through a training camp, and if he's good enough to play, he's going to play. I don't really think his 4.840 really matters with him. He's got God on his side. He's athletic. He can make plays. He does have a knack for winning. He does. You
got to say that he does.
Yeah, he does. I guess the Mets double A baseball team was winning the title, huh?
Well, baseball's more finesse. He's more
the guys they're bringing him in like it's fantasy camp. It's not right, and I don't.
You're at first
I
off,
don't
the
agree.
Make-A-Wish comparison is the funniest thing I've heard in a while because that's completely accurate. It's like, what is going on here?
Yeah, like what is going on? Like, oh, it's Tim Tebow. Like, listen, it's also it sets a bad precedent. And listen, not that
It does.
I'm a huge fan of what he's done, but like Colin Kaepernick, you're telling me that Tim Tebow's getting a tryout, but Colin Kaepernick can't get on a team, like can't get on a team.
That's
like you're telling me Colin Kaepernick is more than good enough to be a backup quarterback in the NFL. There's no
I don't
doubt
think he really wants to. I don't think
maybe not. But the guy's not even getting a tryout, but you're going to be bringing Tim Tebow in to play? Like, come on. That's a joke.
What do you think Urban Meyer's why? What's his why? Like,
I think
he knows. He's coach football. He knows what's up.
I think Tim Tebow was like, "Hey, coach, I think I can help you." And Urban Meyer's like, "Well, you were great in Florida." I don't know, man. I'm telling you, that's not going to play well. Listen, that's not going to play well in the locker room. Listen, Tebow's rah shit, that don't work, man. These are grown men.
It doesn't work when you're the tight end. All right.
The only thing is, listen. The only reason why that I think it's even workable at all is the Jaguars are not like a veteran team. They're a very young team, and he might be able to assimilate in. But like, could you imagine like if like the Baltimore Ravens or like a team like that brought him on and he tried to come in, they'd be like, "Get the fuck out of here, guy!" Like,
that's a good point. Actually, I didn't even thought of it.
Like they're like a young team.
Urban Meyer's running a college team over there, pretty much. And you know what? That's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, you can run a play in college a couple of times. You can run it maybe twice in the NFL. It's over.
Yeah, listen, Urban Meyer is look, the guy's won everywhere he's ever went, so I wouldn't just count him out. But I have some serious doubts about them. I don't love that they drafted. I mean, Travis Etienne. Yeah, listen, is he a weapon? Yes, but they had a running back, James Robinson, already, a bell cow type running back. Now you're going to start taking carries away from him. And you're going to try, he's not going to be in the same rhythm as he was. You even go back to the Ohio State days. He never gave Ezekiel Elliott the ball enough. He really didn't. Urban Meyer's offense is running strictly out of shotgun. And I know that's where the NFL is trending. It's very hard for a running back to do that. And I just worry how his style is going to translate. I know they're moving more towards spread offenses and those kind of offenses, but it remains to be seen if he has the success that I think he thinks he's going to have. I think he might be in for a little bit of a rude awakening.
Yeah. I totally agree with that 100% because, like you said, James Robinson is the bell cow running back. I think to be successful and for Trevor Lawrence to be successful, it would help him to hand the ball off to that guy about 20 times a game. But instead, they're going to be in spread, like you said, and they're going to play ETN more and more as the season goes on. Because you don't draft a guy in the first round if you're not going to play him, and especially with Robinson, where he was undrafted, they have no equity in him. So it's just it is going to be funny how that situation does pan out.
Good point.
I agree.